You guys were talking about it earlier, so I'll start here with Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. She got the old hip check on Saturday from Kennedy Carter. I thought it was a flop. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, my God. That's a horrible take.
That's a bad take, Cap.
She got blasted.
Flopped.
And we just had a guy call in who was at the game. And
Get
he said,
in the weight room.
oh, my God.
Beef up. Anyway, she's the face of the league. She's the star. She's the reason people are buying tickets to go see this thing. Shot or no shot, Caitlin Clark needs more protection from the WNBA brass.
No shot. What are they supposed to do? You know what protects her is her wallet.
The only thing the league should do, mandate you're going to talk. And, Angel, you got a $1,000 fine for not talking. The next time, it'll be $5,000. The next time, you'll be suspended. You want to chirp? You want to act like a goof on the bench and embrace Kennedy Carter for a cheap shot? And then all of you keyboard warriors run to your social media, but you won't answer questions at a press conference? That's cowardly. You're acting like cowards. You're better than that. But she did not flop.
And even if she did flop, like, the one thing I'll say shot to for this question is WNBA should look into that officiating crew that decided it was a common foul, because somebody help me out. Where live on the court does a dead ball hip check fall under common foul?
Correct. Whoever the officials were, they should get a phone call and go, what the hell are you all looking at?
And then what did they upgrade it the day after the game? They called it a flagrant?
Correct.
So the one spot, like, I think she's getting too little protection if the officials in this league are going to be like, yeah, you're going to get taken out with a dead ball, and we're just going to call it a common foul.
Correct.
That's a bit much for me.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think she needs any additional protection. The players are going to legislate this league to the extent that they're allowed to, and that's going to be that. I don't want to see her getting soft foul calls now to stop this from happening.
Does she need a karate coach?
Probably.
She needs to get in the weight room.
She needs
some muscle on her frame.
She needs
string bean.
She needs to train with our guy Olin Kreutz.
Yeah, there you go.
He'll her up into shape, no question.
He'll have her ready to go.
We're going to end up running her at tight end on the Bears. She's going to get in the gym that much.
Olin, we're bringing a new pupil in. Yeah, Braxton, step to the side. This is Caitlin Clark. Let's go.
Be a slot receiver.
All right, Kevin.
Be incredible.
Add a little bit on your Cubbies here, Cap. How you feeling about your Cubbies? It's not looking great right now, is it?
It's not. It's better than it was a year ago, though. And I will remind...
It looks worse.
I don't agree. I will tell you this. Go back to June of 2022. Was it June of 2022 when they fired Joe Girardi? The Phillies?
Yeah.
Yeah, go look at where they were. They were the team's terrible. They went to the World Series.
They also spend like $7 billion a year, which your Cubbies are not doing. The Phillies spend more than anybody right now.
Let me ask you a question.
Also, if we're banking on the Cubs having the same flip as like the 19 Nationals or the Braves, who
Juan
I think
Soto ain't walking through that door.
The Braves of, what was that, 2021, who I think also were like much better offensively to this point in the season than the Cubs are right now, or the 2022 Phillies with the Girardi firing.
How much
You're
more?
kind of banking on very unlikely things.
Let me just enlighten you here, Mr. Z-Pack. First of all, I had someone on Twitter go, why can't the Cubs spend like the Padres? Okay, let me just enlighten everybody that the San Diego Padres are spending $163.4 million. The Chicago Cubs are at $226 million. Let me repeat that again. 163. The Cubs are at 226.3.
And the Padres are over 500, by the way. So
I'm not disputing that, but I'm getting people tweeting it. Why can't we spend like the Padres? Actually, the Cubs spend way more, like $60 million more. And your boast that the Phillies spend like $8 billion, they're spending $18 million more. That's it. 244 to 226.
then it's got to be a question of what are you spending the money for?
That's a different argument. But this the Cubs are
invest your
cheap. They
money.
won't. The Cubs are 8th in payroll. 8th.
And you're looking at a raw payroll figure too. Like if you factor in the luxury tax, repeat offender stuff, I would imagine the Phillies are spending significantly more than the Cubs. But I don't know that off the top of my head. I don't know how often they've been
Total
paying
payroll
tax.
allocations. The Mets are at 308.
Jesus.
They're horrible. The Yankees are at 305.8. The Houston Astros are at 249. The Phillies at 244.8. Texas, 232.8. Atlanta, 230.8. The Dodgers, 228. They're actually under the luxury tax.
Well, and again, that's because all the money on their payroll is in escrow.
They deferred it. Toronto, 226.7. And Chicago, 226.3. The Cubs. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 8 teams ahead of them are in the American League. So the Cubs are, what, 4th or 5th in the National League in spending. It's not how much you're spending. Ricketts is spending money. Jet ain't spending it wisely. That bullpen, it sucks.
Well, you got a soft landing spot. You got the White Sox coming into Wrigley for the next couple of days.
You better take both.
I'm going to the game tomorrow.
I'm going Wednesday.
Looking forward to it. I'm almost going to be ashamed to wear a White Sox hat, but I will because I have to support my team.
You're going to get beat up.
By Cubs fans?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. That'll happen.
Sounds like a challenge, Cubs fans.
Oh.
His name is Z-Pack. I'll get you a seat.
I'll arrive late.
Careful.
You
I don't think we
can't
can
miss me.
condone violence.
That's it.
All right. So basically, what I'm trying to get at here, Cubs White Sox Crosstown Series. Is this still a big deal in the city? Shot or no shot? Cubs White Sox still a thing?
For baseball fans, it's still a thing, but it's not like it was when it was Lou Piniella against Ozzie Guillen. That was different. Plus, in 2008, both teams went to the playoffs. Like, it was different. The White Sox are literally a civic embarrassment. They are. Like, if you wear, like, we see a lot of celebrities wear the White Sox hat. It's like a cool.
It's a good hat. I wear it 80% of the time.
It's still
got
the
it
best
on.
hat in baseball for my money.
Oh, stop. Okay.
What's better?
The Cub hat's better.
Oh, my God.
I don't agree.
The
That's
Yankee,
a terrible take.
The Yankee hat is certainly better, and the Dodger hat
Dodger hat's good.
is super cool.
I think White Sox, Tigers, Yankees, Dodgers are probably
White
the best
Sox
hats
is a
in
cool
baseball.
hat. The one you're wearing with the script
Yeah.
socks, very cool hat. But if you wear that thing around right now, people are like, your team's horrible. Yes. 15-45? That's almost impossible. Almost impossible to be 30 under after 60 games.
It's unbelievable. Crosstown Series still a thing in town. It's hard to say shot right now because the White Sox are so bad. But when I went to Cubs Pirates a couple weeks ago, there was a bleep the White Sox chant happening in the bleachers. So I'll say shot. Like, it feels like one of those things where if you're a Cubs fan and you're one of the bleacher bums that's out there all the time going crazy and getting drunk.
Cup snake.
Yeah, you hate the White Sox. So I'll say shot. It's still a thing. Like, it means something to beat the White Sox twice. Make them 15-47. And plus, it's a nice little bounce back spot for your Cubbies. They need an easy win. You get the bingo free spaces the next couple days.
You better win.
I don't know who's going to score between these two teams. I mean, these offenses just absolutely abysmal on both ends of the spectrum there.
Real thriller at Wrigley Field the next couple days. You can see the 28th and 30th ranked offenses by weighted runs created plus. Very exciting.
Get your tickets now.
Thrilling stuff.
Got Imanaga tomorrow, Tyone on Wednesday. Let's go.
We got Lewis Robert back tomorrow as well.
Ooh, actually, here we go. Can I step into my usual role for a shot or no shot?
Please.
Imanaga on the bump tomorrow against the White Sox. Shot or no shot, the White Sox will get a hit off of Imanaga.
I mean, the odds he throws a no-hitter coming off a terrible start.
I'm not saying he throws no hitter. Might go 6 innings.
I'm going to say shot that they get
A hit.
4 hits.
This is where the bar is right now for my White Sox. We've seen better days. Speaking of the White Sox, they've lost 11 in a row. You mentioned, Cap, they're 15-45. Doesn't get much easier. They got the Cubs. They got the Red Sox coming up. Shot or no shot, the White Sox losing streak will match their total win total thus far on the season at 15.
Oh, that's a shot. It's an absolute shot. They lose the 2 to the Cubs at Wrigley. That's 13. And then they get a 4-game series with the Red Sox. I do not believe they get swept in that series, but there's certainly a shot that they lose Thursday, Friday. Shot. When you've lost 11, why can't you lose 4 more?
You're going to have a crochet start in there somewhere. That's your chance to win for the week.
How'd that
go over the
work out
weekend?
in Milwaukee?
He pitched great.
He's
fantastic.
Doesn't mean you're going to win.
No, but he is fantastic.
I'm going to say shot because I've said this all year. I'm rooting for history. I'm rooting for the White Sox to be the worst team in baseball history because it would be interesting. It becomes compelling in and of itself. The record for the longest losing streak in MLB history, apparently, since the modern era, was the 1961 Phillies, who lost 23 games in a row. I am announcing it now. I am on the road to 24. I want 24 straight losses. I'm on the road to 24.
In a row?
We're breaking the record, Jay Moore.
Whoa.
We're going for history. I'm on the road to 24.
You are
in my Sox hat this morning.
You're an all-time hater. This is just
This isn't
unbelievable.
hate. I'm rooting for it.
I don't think it's going to
I want to
Yeah,
see it happen. I want him
I-
to make history.
I don't want to see that.
15, maybe. Not 24.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Why? It would be so, dare I say, funny. It would be.
It's already pathetic that where they're at. Like, literally, if you gave out the team MVP right now, it's Brooks Boyer and the marketing side and the sponsorship side. And whoever created the milkshake.
Yeah, of course. They're doing a wonderful job. I
Connor and I
maintain.
shared a shake the other night at the ballpark. It was wonderful.
I
Two
made-
straws.
2 straws in the one shake?
Yeah.
No shot I'd do that.
To that point, Z-Pack, I maintain this. Going to a White Sox game, it's one of the better game day experiences in baseball.
No question.
It's rough right now because the team is bad and the park is empty a lot. But when that place is humming, the game day experience there is incredible. It's not my favorite ballpark in the world, but the food is excellent. People get into it. The way that they embrace the team and the in-game displays, all of it, fantastic. But the team is awful right now, and I'm on the road to 24. I want to see 24 straight losses because you know what question I have? Could Pedro Grifol survive setting the record for the most consecutive losses in MLB history?
Tommy Pham's going to whip your ass, Shay.
He would beat him to
Yeah,
death.
I don't even want that smoke. Tommy Pham might kill
Well,
me.
That is a frightening man.
Tommy Pham might actually kill me.
We'll get into the Tommy Pham stuff because I like Tommy Pham,
Love Tommy Pham.
but he was wrong yesterday.
He went
100%.
Tommy Egan.
He was 100% wrong. All right, we'll get to around the NFL and then talk to Jesse. We'll get some baseball combo, Courtney Cronin. Keep it locked on your home for sports, ESPN 1000.